Hey guys, and welcome back. Yeah, I missed out yesterday on doing an episode. I yesterday I did that job before QT at the uni, and it involved we were moving chairs around and tables around to set up rooms for exams, and they had said on the job description, start at 7:30, and would probably end about 4:30, and usually they overestimate time greatly in these sort of very short-term contracts. So I was a bit when I read that, I was a bit disappointed that they had predicted such a they had predicted that, and I was thinking I'd probably only take half the time, which it actually ended up not happening, because we started late to start with, half hour late, because we were waiting for someone to come, and they didn't show up. So for yous who don't know, QUT has two campuses. One in the city at what they call Gardens Point, which is on the edge of the Botanical Gardens, and a second campus in the suburb of Kelvin Grove. And I was assigned to Gardens Point, and the guy that didn't turn up was my partner. And yeah, so I was supposed to do the 50 rooms that they had assigned for us on Gardens Point by myself, which would have been crazy. But one of the two guys that was going to Kelvin Grove decided to stay and help do Gardens Point, because it was larger. We had, I think, 20 more rooms than the Kelvin Grove one. Which, yeah, like I said, we needed, because we got to 5 o'clock and we'd only just done, I think, 35 rooms. So yeah, moving chairs and tables around for 30 rooms rather in a day was pretty exhausting. So by the time I got home, I didn't even have dinner. I think I just went to bed. I was pretty tired. And then this morning I went back to get in for 7, and we finished off the rooms that we missed out on. And even that took another 3-4 hours, I think, something like that. So it's crazy amounts of work lifting and moving tables and making sure that they were set up correctly for examinations. But I guess in the end it was good exercise, and should help with paying off packs and getting that sorted out. This is looking really good. So yeah, I haven't really done too much to this, because I didn't get time to do yesterday, and I did a bit today. Just did some on the teeth and just a little bit around the top edges of these mouth parts, and the tongue as well. So yeah, that was my crazy day. I new Iron Man as well, which is good. I'll read that tomorrow. So yeah, it's been it's all sort of coming together. I don't try and use IGN website. Usually just get news from there. I don't really bother with their reviews anymore, unless I want something to compare with, just to see what other people say. But I was on IGN today, and they've actually put up the Australian times for E3, which is good. So I know exactly when all the panels and all the events for that day are. So yeah, that all starts Tuesday, I think, for us here, which is sometime Monday in the US. So yeah, everyone's looking forward to that, I think. Just because, like, last year wasn't that good, not really. But this year, because there's a new console, two new consoles, and Nintendo looks like they will bring out some really good games as well, like Smash and Card, a new Mario 3D Mario game. There's an entire Pokemon panel, which will be awesome. And yeah, I think all the companies have something to sort of prove, because Wii hasn't really done that well this year. So some titles for that would be good. The Xbox One's launch thing was pretty bad as well. Nothing about games, not really. They showed Call of Duty for a couple of minutes, and even then there was no gameplay for that. So yeah, it'd be good to see some actual gameplay from them and see what games the console is going to come with when it is finally released. And then yeah, see what PlayStation's going to do as well. See if at the moment, I would say that they're more inclined to be, in quotes, winning the current generation. Like, I wouldn't count Wii U as this generation console, because it's already out, and it doesn't really compare to the Xbox and PS4. It markets to its games, and then if companies decide to put, in quotes, mainstream games on the console, then that's great, and if they don't, then it doesn't really matter, because they're looking more towards the Nintendo classics, like, well, I'm hoping that we get, a new Star Fox, a new Metroid, obviously a new 3D, a proper Mario game, Smash, Kart, a new F-Zero would be good. Come on, guys, it's about time you brought Captain Falcon back. Pikmin should be out soon as well. Things like that. So yeah, the Wii needs just needs its games really to do well, like the 3DS. Now that Luigi's Mansion and Fire Emblem are out, it's doing better. When Pokemon comes out, it should do pretty well as well. So I think they're sorted now, but it's taken them a while to get there. Yeah, this is pretty close to getting finished. I'll probably leave it there for today. So hopefully you've had a good Friday, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Alright, cheers guys.